Okay, just wanted to kind of make a historical document here. What this is 1930, circa 1930-ish, Alcoa aluminum base. And inside there, you can't hardly see it very well. Maybe, anyway, it's number 541. A lot of people say there's between 500 and 600 of these made, so that seems about right. Some people even say there's only a couple hundred of them left. But so anyway, it's not a freshener base. This is actually an Alcoa solid aluminum base, no rivets, nothing like that, all welded. But looks like it's had, the body of it is in really good shape. There's no dents, there's no cave-ins, no nothing. It's nice and smooth. We got a few problems up here. Somebody has made some kind of makeshift tuners, and they're the incorrect tuners, so they don't go all the way through the peg head. So we're going to replace those, and so you can see somebody's painted the whole thing black at some point in time. And I believe it's probably spray paint. I don't see any brush marks, so it's some kind of spray paint. There's, here and there you can see, like you see there, some red underneath there, and I'm not sure if that's part of the old wood graining process, or if at some point this thing was painted red. And then, like, there's a few spots you can actually see a little yellow coming through, and like right here there's a bit of the brown coming through. So all those different colors may be part of the old wood graining process. So what we're gonna do is, you can see right, I'm doing a test spot right here because we're gonna strip this down and polish it. We're gonna get all this. So what we're using is Aircraft Ultra paint remover, and we're just gonna try a little test spot here. And I can actually see the paint bubbling up already. It's only been on there about, I don't know, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. But you can kind of see underneath that black paint. Oh, that's going to take that right off. Yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice. It's going to take that down to the metal, but you can see kind of the wood grain brown underneath there. Wow, I really didn't expect that to work quite so good so fast. Like I say, it's only been 5 or 7 minutes on there. I figured it would take the black spray paint off pretty good, but quite honestly, I figured that original wood grain paint was going to be a booger to get off. I figured it was some kind of enamelized military paint, or who knows what it was, but I figured it would be really hard to get off, but it looks like that's going to come off really, really well. Gosh, that's going to be kind of fun. Yeah, look at that. There's the old shiny metal right there. Golly. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. You know, I was a little bit upset. I went and bought this stuff. And I know I got to get some more of it. I don't think that this little quart is going to do it. This stuff was $80 a gallon. And I'm like, oh man, $80 a gallon? What a bunch of crap. But gosh, if it gives that kind of results that fast and easy, you know, $80 a gallon seems like kind of a bargain. But So yeah, so that's what's going to happen. This is all going to get tore apart. We're going to keep the bridge. The strings are new, but I'm not going to keep those strings on there. I'm going to get a new set of black strings. It's kind of a shame because the strings are in really good shape. They're brand new, really. They really are brand new. But I'll keep them around just for an extra set. We're going to try to find a different tailpiece. Try to get rid of this, whatever that is. I don't know. This looks like an old mop handle with a part of a crutch and some piece of aluminum around there, which is cool. I mean, you know, this bass came out of central Missouri, you know, and somebody was trying to fix it up, keep it playing, and, you know, not spend a lot of money on it. It's kind of a hillbilly fix. So, you know, that's cool. It's kind of cool. I'm going to keep it around, keep it with the bass, just so it's got all the original, or all the parts that came with it. To me, I mean, of course, they're not original parts, but so anyway, but the other thing that I've heard about that seems to be a problem when you start on these is the fretboard. There's usually fretboards kind of gapping between the metal and the actual wood, but this one's really nice. So I'm gonna try to figure out some way to not take that fretboard off there. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna protect that wood, but I'll get that. You know, get to that when I get to it. So like I say, you know, we are going to replace the tuners, of course. I gotta see if I can get a hold of somebody, and we're gonna strip this completely down, the whole thing. Polish it up. We're gonna try to get a high polish on it. Although I do kind of like that little spot right there, you know. It's pretty shiny right there, but you can sure see, maybe you guys don't show up in the camera, but you can see the sanding marks from the factory in it. But I think those will, you know, polish out pretty good. We'll see what happens when I get the rest of this off of here. So anyway, that's it. I just kind of wanted to make a historical, so that way when I get this thing all fixed up, and if somebody ever wants to buy it, they'll see what condition that I received it in, and so you'll know I didn't just strip it down to be stripping it down. I stripped it down because, you know, somebody has painted it black, and quite honestly, if I ever sell it, I want to be able to get as much money out of it as I can, of course. And since it's not the original paint, it's not the original finish, you know, any other kind of finish like this is not really conducive to a good price in the market. So, but anyway, I'm gonna fix it up a little bit, shine it up, and I'll kind of keep you guys posted, and make little videos along the way to see our progress. So anyway, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning on the 26th of August 2023. It's supposed to be a relatively cool day. We've had 2 weeks of over 100-degree weather, and today it's supposed to be in the low 90s, upper 80s. So I'm gonna see if I can hang out here in the garage today and do some stripping. See you in the next video.